Nisekoi Chassis again. Today I'm here to do another anime review, and this anime review is to Nisekoi Season 2, Episode 5, guys. Yes, another Nisekoi episode, guys. Now, in this episode, we have it's split into two parts. In the first part of this episode, we have it starts out with sorry guys, phone came up. We start with Ruko and everybody else getting their scores back from an exam. Now we find out that one of the main female characters, Tachibana, ends up having a low grade. She ends up having some of the lowest grades. So, because she's a member, it says she's ranked 185 out of 205 students. I might be wrong, but yeah, she's ranked that in one of her tests, and it said that if she doesn't get 40% in her next maths exam, she will have to retake the test. Now, of course, she asks. Of course, she's one of the people. We know that Tachibana is very deeply in love with Ruko, and she blabs out. She blabs it out, as you guys know. She blabs out to say, "Oh, Master Ruko!" She says that a lot on the show, and yeah, we all know. Yeah, she obviously she asks him to study with her, which ends up also having Chalgrove following along, because she, of course, we know now she likes Ruko as well. She doesn't want to see him studying with Tachibana. So in this, we have some study sessions. Of course, again, this is a romance comedy anime, so of course there is going to be some flirting as well, and of course a lot of episodes that deal with romance, study sessions. Yes, usually they add stuff like that into it. And most of that's what the first part is about this episode. Just studying to get 40%. Unfortunately, she doesn't. She ends up getting 38%, only 2 marks off, and she ends up to retake the test. And again, she asks Ruko to study with her, and that first part ends with that. The second part, actually, we found out that Tachibana has a parrot, and at one point she went on a trip with her family for a day, and she had to give her parrot to Ruko for the day. We find that this parrot is pretty intelligent. Its speaking ability is pretty fluent. But for what Tachibana taught him, first, the name of the parrot is known as Master Ruko. Oh, give you guys a clue how much she's in love with Ruko, because man, she would have named a freaking parrot after him. Oh man, it's just so funny. It's just so funny to see that. Just funny. It's just so funny. But yeah, Ruko. We have, of course, Ruko saying the name of. We know now that the parrot's name is Master Ruko, and for what Tachibana is taught how to speak, is saying, "Oh, Ruko, don't touch me there," or something like that, if you catch my drift. Yeah, she taught the parrot to speak like that. She taught the parrot! Oh, and it made Ruko very embarrassed. And she gave him a letter to tell him how to take care of Master Ruko, the parrot. And some of the ways he had to do it is that first, the way to feed him, he had to say, "Master Ruko, say ah." Yep. Oh man, and yeah, you catch my drift. But also at one point when the parrot had to, then the parrot ended up escaping. Yeah, the parrot ended up escaping in this episode as well, and it ended up blabbing all the things that Tachibana taught him in front of, in public. He said something about to Chalgrove and also the other main favorite character Ordinara, and another female character who's not a main female character but does say something to is called Tsugame. So, and the other characters, you got my drift. They blabbed out embarrassed, which made Ruko very embarrassed. Of course, what do you expect? It's a parrot that got taught those words by a very pushy rich girl who wants her man. Oh man. So yeah. But also in this episode, guys, we actually get a brief introduction to another female character. A new female character being introduced. It seems it has not been revealed if she's the sister or the cousin, but it seems like a relative of Ordinary. A relative of Ordinary got revealed properly in this episode. You might recognize her from the opening, but she gets revealed in this episode. Now, I don't really... Actually, let's see. Her character hasn't been properly introduced yet. We just got a pretty long glimpse of her in this episode. I think she said Oni-chan to Ordinary in this episode, so I would say she's a sister, a younger sister, which makes logical sense. But I don't really know her name. Her name has not been fully revealed yet, but a new character has been introduced, and I can't wait until she's properly introduced, if you catch my gist, what I'm trying to talk about. Because as it was not a proper introduction to the character, it was just like a one-time show thing. I don't know how she's gonna be introduced. Maybe this is the way she's gonna get introduced, and which I think is really, that's the way you could introduce the character. Yeah, I'm saying in this episode, that bit also left down the episode, because introducing a new character like that is just weird and hard to understand. But really, most of the second part is just the runaway of Master Ruko Parrot blabbing out very, very embarrassing and inappropriate words in front of the public. And the only way for Master Ruko to capture the bird is he had to say, oh, sorry, Mika, my honey sweet Mika, I love you. He had to say that, and it is very funny how he got embarrassed by it, and yeah, he got really embarrassed, and of course the other chicks did sort of get pissed and confused with him, because when he thought he owned the power when it's actually Tachibana, and yeah, you know. And that's mostly what the episode's all about. Now, the animation quality, again, very good animation. Still, the sparkles. Again, the sparkles. Yeah, I need to try it. I think for now, if I'm able to find, I think I need to try to find, sparkles on, from, Move Maker, because I think, as I'm doing Nisekoi reviews, I think I should give the Nisekoi effect. Sparkles! If I can find sparkles on there, I'm gonna put it in. From now on, I'm gonna see if I can put it into every single Nisekoi review I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put sparkles, so it shows it's more of a sparkle effect for Nisekoi anime reviews. But if If I can't, I can't. But if I'm able to, I will add it to my next videos, and I will add sparkles. Well, Nisekoi is known for its sparkles. Yeah, for its sparkles. Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, the animation and its sparkles is good as always. Anyway. Alright, that's my review for Nisekoi Season 2, Episode 5, guys. I hope you guys like it. But I want to try have any fans today. If you guys want to send me fan mail, go in my description below. My address is there. You guys can send me anything. And yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!